Today we celebrate the sixth Sunday in Ordinary Time. Jesus said to his disciples, and I quote, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have come not to abolish, but to fulfill." End of quote. In this regards, it's very true that Jesus fulfills the law. Jesus is the fulfillment of God the Father. For this reason, we hear the echo from his Father saying, and I quote, "This is my beloved Son, listen to him." End of quote. With this statement from God the Father is well pleased with Jesus, his Son. God the Father gave us his only begotten Son, Jesus, to follow in his example. Jesus never strays away from his Father. Jesus always wants all of us to do the same, meaning to stay close to his Father. God is also our Father through the virtue of our baptism. We are his children and heirs of his kingdom. Jesus gives us these commandments for our own good and our salvation. Jesus knew that without these commandments to follow, we would be lost and not know how we can get back on the right path. We hear the echo of Jesus when he says, and I quote, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." End of quote. This path of righteousness is not easy, and sure enough, Jesus does not leave us alone to find the right path. He continually leads us to God, his Father. If we seriously take this gospel reading into consideration, notice that Jesus speaks to us how we can follow him by observing all the commandments. This gospel speaks about anger, in not committing adultery, and in bringing our gifts to the altar, and so forth. It's always best to reconcile with one another in whatever conflict or challenges we face in our daily life. It is very difficult to follow in the right path of Jesus, but we can surely follow him if we hear Jesus saying to us, and I quote, "Let your yes mean yes, and your no mean no. Anything more is from the evil one." End of quote. We have this opportunity to be with Jesus daily at the celebration of the Eucharist, or simply pray in front of the Blessed Sacrament and spend our precious time with Jesus. Let our yes mean yes. Yes, we can follow Jesus because Jesus truly loves each of us and dies for us. All we need to do is to mean what we say and follow Jesus in his example. Not only does Jesus fulfill the law or the prophets, but Jesus is our hope, and hope does not disappoint.